We have our next arc in Pokemon Horizons. The brave Asagi is back in action, and we're headed to Kitakami. Of course, Blood Moon Ursaluna isn't going to be in this. However, Liko and Roy face off against three of Lucius's companions. One of the places we end up seeing is the Crystal Pool, aka the wonderful lag machine from the games. Bringing Terapagos there will trigger a cutscene. Sada in Scarlet, Turo in Violet, and fans have speculated who this figure emerging out of the fog is. Some speculate that this is Lucius, though I personally don't think so. The silhouette really doesn't match. He always has this braid in his side. And in terms of the body shape, this one looks a bit too dainty to be Lucius. You could argue that this is younger, but even then, I'm a bit baffled that they wouldn't keep the braid. However, others have speculated someone else, an adult version of Liko, to which I say, if this is truly the case, finally. While I tend to shrug off Ash's aging, or lack thereof, it's a bit annoying that we didn't get to see a future version of him in the over 1,000 episodes we had to deal with him. But I don't think this is Lucius or Liko. I think it's someone else. I think it's Gibeon. Let me explain. Paradoxes play a major part of the Scarlet and Violet games. After all, we're dealing with Paradox Pokemon. But also, what happens with Sada and Turo is a paradox. You're the one who names Koraidon and Miraidon to Sada or Turo through the time fall. Both speculate that this might be a different timeline, but effectively how it's framed, it's hard to argue that this is a different timeline because we technically kickstart off the game by trading the White Book for the Scarlet or Violet Book. This is the paradox that dooms Arven's family. That's a wonderful thing to think about. I also like the wonderful idea that Liko and the Rising Voltaclers basically kickstart their own enemies, the Explorers, by basically talking with Gibeon. I do like the idea that they do learn who Gibeon truly is, and at the same time they give him the motivation to basically do all this and kickstart off the plot. It's a wonderful trade-off. Hey, you wanted information, you got it, but now you have to deal with the consequences. Those are my thoughts on who the figure is. Please consider liking, subscribing, tipping the channel on Ko-fi. This is Cyril signing off.